Welcome everybody. We're going to be discussing challenging loyalty. How can brands win loyalty in a commoditised world? I think the loyalty of the customer is paramount. How you achieve and deliver and associate that to your brand is very different and for everyone.
All relationships and all transactions are socially and culturally embedded, and also increasingly actually morally embedded. Well, I think it's just interesting to give a different perspective, really. I mean, you know, I think in all worlds, not just marketing, there's a bit of a tendency to be a little bit of a bubble. People talking to themselves about, or talking to each other about the similar sorts of things, and going round and round.
Hello everyone, thanks for coming. Let's see. Okay, loyalty in the age of transparency. And I think what we're going to increasingly see is that it isn't just about accumulating future rewards. It's about generating superior customer experiences.
Today, experience is the new status, and this is not just for younger audiences, millennials, it's for all of us. All of us are looking for validation, social status, experiences that we can share with other people that, you know, validate our own existence and help us belong. The experience is the product. It's about solving unmet needs, staying one step ahead of consumer behaviours, looking at how we can remove friction. So how we, rather than thinking about the transaction value and the membership mechanics and all that stuff that almost gets in the way of people having a great experience with your brand, how are you thinking about the experience value from a really kind of customer-centric point of view?
And they've really started to understand the patterns that are leading to customer profitability. And we're now moving into understanding what are the behaviours that are driving each of these different segments. And our ambition is, in order to really deliver a loyal customer experience, is to focus on what are the key motivations by each of the different customer segments and try to encourage and change behaviour accordingly.
You do not need a loyalty scheme to generate loyalty, but you might need it to be able to understand your customer and create a meaningful experience.
Loyalty is not really emotional, it's behavioural. And I think people in sort of brand strategy have for years talked about brand loyalty as if it's kind of a religious affiliation that you have to a brand, and you're so committed to it through its shared values and its what it says about you as an individual that you keep going back despite anything else. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think it is behavioural.
From doing a bit of research, I've been invited to a few of these in the past and done a few, but there's a bit of a sort of premium level feel about this. I think the fact that this was the third in a series of quite interesting, creative and sort of a bit conceptual ideas. So I think it's a great opportunity to hear other people talk and speak and share their experiences, but in a setting that was quite relevant to me, being involved in the industry and working with loyalty and retail and technology.